T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ignition and liftoff of Ares 1X, testing concepts for the future of new rocket design.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Space 51. Today, we are going to explore the exciting world of rockets. Thanks for tuning in, space enthusiasts. I'm Luke, and today we're going to talk about one of the most thrilling topics in space exploration, rockets. Rockets are the backbone of space travel, launching satellites, spacecraft, and human beings into space. As we all know, rockets are incredibly powerful machines, but have you ever stopped to wonder how they work? How they can lift such enormous payloads into space? And what are the challenges of designing and launching these machines? Today, we'll answer those questions and much more. We'll explore the history of rockets, from Sputnik 1 to modern SpaceX rockets. We'll dive into the science behind rocket propulsion, discussing the different types of fuels and engines used to move them. We'll also look at some of the major players in the rocket industry, such as NASA, SpaceX, and Blue Origin. And we'll discuss some of the biggest challenges facing the rocket industry today, such as cost and safety. So get ready to blast off with us on this journey through the world of rockets. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to be notified when we release new videos. Rockets have been a critical tool for humans to explore space. They've helped us launch satellites, send people to the moon, and even explore other planets. But wait, how did it all start? Alright, let's start from the beginning. First, let's look at the history of rockets. Rockets have been around for a long time, but it wasn't until the middle of the 20th century that they began to be used for space travel. Initially, rockets were primarily used for military purposes, but they quickly became a tool for exploring the cosmos. One of the most significant events in the history of rockets was the launch of Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite, by the Soviet Union in 1957. This event marked the beginning of the space race and ushered in a new era of space exploration. Since then, rockets have become bigger, more powerful, and more sophisticated. One of the most iconic rockets in history is the Saturn V. It was the rocket that sent astronauts to the moon during the Apollo missions. It's still the largest rocket ever built, standing over 363 feet tall. After the end of the space race, which officially ended on July 17, 1975, with the Apollo-Soyuz test project conducted by the United States and Soviet Union, rocket production per year decreased, but not their quality. They are now able to launch not only satellites, but also spacecraft and humans. And with the emergence of private space companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin, the future of space travel seems brighter than ever. Today, private companies like SpaceX are making great strides in rocket technology. The Falcon 9 rocket is one of the most advanced rockets out there, with the ability to launch and land back on Earth. Alright, now let's talk about how rockets work. Rockets operate based on a very simple principle, Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Rockets work by expelling gas out the back at high speeds, creating a forward thrust that propels the rocket forward. There are two types of rockets: solid fuel rockets and liquid fuel rockets. Solid fuel rockets are simpler and cheaper, but cannot be turned off once ignited. Liquid fuel rockets, on the other hand, can be turned off and on, making them more versatile but also more complex.
Discovery's engines are throttling down as the orbiter passes through the area of maximum pressure.
Rocket engines are incredibly powerful and require a lot of fuel to function. They burn a mixture of liquid oxygen and rocket fuel, which can generate millions of pounds of thrust. Sure, the ultimate goal of rockets is to send humans into space. They are designed to carry spacecraft, which can take astronauts to orbit to the moon and perhaps one day to other planets. But what are they like on the inside? Inside a rocket, there are several stages that help it reach space. Each stage has its own engines and fuel systems, with the astronauts located in one of the smallest parts of the rocket. The larger areas are usually for carrying fuel, and they are designed to be discarded once they have finished their job. Now, let's talk about some of the key players in the rocket industry. NASA, of course, along with the United States government, is one of the biggest players, responsible for some of the most significant achievements in space exploration, such as the Apollo missions to the moon. But NASA is no longer the only player in town. SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk, has revolutionized the rocket industry with its reusable rockets and ambitious plans to colonize Mars. Blue Origin, founded by Jeff Bezos, is also making waves with its focus on reusable rockets and its vision of a future where millions of people live and work in space. Finally, let's discuss some of the challenges faced by the rocket industry. Cost is a significant issue, as rockets are incredibly expensive to build and launch. Safety is also a concern, as we have seen in recent accidents involving SpaceX and other companies. But despite these challenges, the future of space travel looks bright. With ongoing advances in rocket technology and the emergence of private space companies, we are on the cusp of a new era. Who knows, maybe one day we'll see rockets taking us to Mars and beyond. Well, folks, now tell me if you enjoyed this topic brought up in today's episode of Space 51. I hope you enjoyed learning more about rockets and the incredible engineering involved in their construction. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of rockets. We'll leave 5 documentary recommendations in the description for those who are interested in learning more about rockets and space exploration. Remember to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of the next episodes. And don't forget to leave a comment and let us know which topics you would like us to cover next. I am Luke, and this is Space 51. Thank you again, and see you in the next video.